irises. We've got a fern down there. Ferns there. More irises. It's going to be a Japanese painted fern down there. Little flower hiding in there. Some pink flowers hiding there. The butterfly bush. That died. Got my climbing rose, it's all bloomed out now. Another rose bush. That's going to be a sunflower there. More lilies. Got a sunflower plant there, but I don't think it's going to come up. Peonies and a rose bush that's struggling to survive. Got a flower there, it's not up yet. Elephant ears. Another flower there that's not up yet. Those are my lilies that are really growing fast. More lilies. There's my cherry trees. Pip's catgrass and the raised planter. There's my arch and flowers and rose bushes. Those are climbing rose bushes. There's my peach tree. Some of the peaches fell off. It's not looking too good. There's one peach on there. More lilies and my wind spinner. Flowers there. The two hydrangeas where those lights are died, but those two are doing okay. And there's some flowers. That's one of the cheap baskets I got at Aldi's coming back to life. They were on clearance and almost dead when I found them. There's a little bush that blooms. Wind chimes and a hummingbird feeder. Solar stake lights that look like little flames inside at night. There's the fairy garden. Solar lantern that lights up at night. There's Rocky, my pet turtle. Those are our mosquito bushes, citronella. Another hanging basket. Another bush. There's a rose of Sharon. I think we're going to give that away and not keep it because it gets too big. Still got to get that fern planted. One of my cannas is up, but the other one I think died. More lilies. There's my lavender. A couple more hanging baskets. Another hanging basket. There's another one of my and another one. More flowers. More baskets. And I have 2 flowers there. They're just starting to come up, I think. Lots more lilies. A couple of them are sick. I don't know what's wrong with them, but it looks like they'll still bloom. More lilies. More lilies. Those are mostly microtom tomatoes and all those. And I've got a raspberry bush there. A raspberry bush there. Another raspberry bush, the top on it's kind of dying. There's the raspberry bush the squirrels broke the top off of, but it's doing okay as short as it is. That raspberry bush isn't looking too good. Another iris. Another tomato. There's my red currant bush. Another tomato. There's my huckleberry. My other huckleberry. These are blackberries. Tomatoes and peppers. A zucchini there and a zucchini there. Cabbage. Lettuce. Some cyclic and spinach. Another zucchini. Another zucchini. And a choke cherry. And I got some peppers and tomatoes over here in these containers. And a solar light bulb that lights up at night. There's the bird cam. None of these are planted yet. Those are probably all orange hat tomatoes. Here's some tomatoes and peppers. Another little solar light with a hummingbird on it. And tomatoes and peppers and rhubarb and amongst the lily garden with the wind spinner. There's a blueberry bush. It's a blueberry bush. And that's a blueberry bush, and you can see the blueberries on it right here. More lilies. We've got garlic planted there, along with some tomatoes and peppers and potatoes in the grow bags. Garlic and lots of tomatoes and peppers in these. This bed's all strawberries, which, as you can see, I have strawberries that are needing picked. So I'm gonna have to come out here and do that later. On the back fence there where those little wooden stakes are, I've got 4 cucumber plants. There's some lettuce, peppers, tomatoes. There's 4 pepper plants I need to trim the weeds around. These are all tomatoes and peppers. I've got some dill blooming. There's some more dill. More lilies are starting to get seeds on them. There's one rose bush, another rose bush. Those are cucumbers. More tomatoes and peppers. Some cucumbers down there. There's Miss Kitty. There's some tomatoes planted there and some peppers and tomatoes. The lilies, I think actually I only got one with a mower. There's some more blackberry plants. A cucumber, 2 tomatoes, a pepper hiding in between there, and my apple trees, along with my neighbor's yard that never mows. They only mowed half of it this year. Guess that's an improvement off of last year. More irises. And then there's all my hostas. That's 3 different types of hostas.